Long ago, a king named Shivi ruled in Kashi. He was very noble and kind hearted. He was famous for his honesty and justice. He always fulfilled his promise made to the people. One day, when he was sitting in his palace garden, a dove came flying and got into his lap. The dove was very much frightened because a cruel hawk was following her. The hawk wanted to kill her for his food. The king felt pity on the dove and took the dove in his protection. Soon the hawk came there and demanded the king to give him his prey. The king refused to hand over the dove to the hawk. He said, "The dove has sought my protection and I have promised her to give my protection. Then how can I give her to you?" The hawk said, "O king, you are said to be just and merciful. I am very much hungry and tired. I have been following my prey over forest, hills and valleys for a long time. The dove is my hard-earned food. I have a right to get it." The king replied, "My dear friend, I have given the dove my protection. I cannot be false to my promise, so I am helpless, but I can offer you the meat of some other animal equal in weight to the dove." But the hawk refused to accept any other animal's meat. After a great deal of argument, the hawk agreed to give up his claim upon the dove only if the king was ready to give him his own flesh equal in weight to the world. The noble and kind-hearted king at once agreed to the proposal of the hawk. He asked his servants to bring the balance at once. He placed the dove in one pan and some pieces of his own flesh in the other pan. But the dove was heavier. The king went on throwing the pieces of his own flesh more and more. But every time the dove was heavier. At last the king threw himself into the pan. At this the sky thundered and the earth began to shake. The dove and the hawk were two gods. They had come to the earth to see how King Shivi could keep his promise of protection. The other gods from heaven also came down and showered flowers upon the king. They sprinkled nectar upon him and then took him to heaven with a great pomp and show. Moral of the story: never fail to keep your promise.